I have to break in from the top. Shut that off. What on earth happened here? Why didn't you tell me? You fool! Also, nothing, please. They didn't die, Chad. They did not die. We saved them. I guess it doesn't strictly matter if this place does fill with CO2. I mean, it would be better if we filled it with hydrogen, certainly, but yeah, CO2 will act as a transfer medium just as much as anything else will. Yeah, sure. In that case, let's deconstruct that. Because ultimately, I'm going to want to just seal this off once we're done. Oh, thank you very much for the second month there. The They're all Luthviana. I did my best, okay? I tried. Many wouldn't have even tried. I tried. Probably failed. Still tried, though. The real Luthviana. Right, though. Let's see. We want this going down. This needs to be igneous rock, though, because we need to be keeping this temperature low. Well, temperature bleed low, anyway. So now that prioritized. Oof. Again there, champ. Deconstruct that. We can hook this up in a moment. A little bit more power coming through. Now, down here, we can happily hook up to what we've already got going. And effectively just dump... Like, we can just repurpose this line entirely. You know, it doesn't really matter what we use here, but sure, let's go with this. Then remove these liquid pipes quickly, though. Ooh, that's going to leak down there, isn't it? And it's going to go all in. Ah! Cancel. And instead, break it over here. That will then allow all of that to continue going where it needs to go. Yep. This will eventually drain out, and then I can safely remove it. Oh, I still was a derp, and I didn't cancel the other one. In fact, that is now a top priority. Get that mopped right now. Mop the heck out of that. Don't allow any of it into the system. Because the amount of potch we had to do last time. Saved. Okay. Right. We no longer need this hooked up. So we can just straight up delete that. That's going to allow... That's going to release a lot of water there. Which is great. Also, I'm going to delete... It's going to hook that up there. Hook this up there. And let's delete one of these pipes right about here. And then I'll just empty the pipe out the normal way. Uh-oh. Deconstruct. Okay. Right. Now we can hook this back up so our oil wells will continue working. And I would like, well, the high priority, empty out these pipes. And also delete this. There you go. Sorted. Oof. And that is all now hooked up properly. Which means we can now run this straight down and replace all of these with that. I don't like it if this didn't have to go that way, if I'm honest. Cancel that. We can well... This gets a bit tricky to navigate here. Largely because I'm a derp. I've made this problem for myself. Right, okay, well, we're just gonna have to tank it, I think. Deconstruct that. Actually, deconstruct this one. Cancel that one. Do it quickly, though. There we go. Now I can, as a super emergency high priority, get all of this done. There we are. One last bit done. Chop, chop. Okay, thank you very much. Now we still need to get power up to that other area. It's going to be a potch in and of itself. But the piping is at least sorted. Yep, for the most part, it's all done. Now I do want to get in there and properly have a look at this. I just don't know if this is active or not, and that's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Oh, poop. That's gonna break the loop for a bit, but as long as we can deconstruct that quickly and get that done quickly, then it should re-engage. Hey, how's the steam in here? Not too bad. Alright, let's deconstruct this. Does look like for the moment it's going alright. This has now been set up. We've got quite a lot of hot petroleum there. Super hot petroleum there. Yeah, it's still 50 degrees. That is okay. It's getting hotter over time, but it is generally okay for it to be that warm. The Weezewater helping out a little bit as well, actually. Who dat? Zindros, thank you very much for the Prime sub there, mate. That was really, really kind of you. Thank you. Noswithda. What's that? Keeney Cursals? I hope I said your name right there. Sorry, Bilal. I'm melting your brain, aren't I? There's a little part of me that isn't sorry, though. We both know that part's there. It's actually kind of amused. It's amused. Oh no. That looks awful. Why does that look so awful? You know what? No. No? No. No, no, no. It's fine. It's moving in the right direction. It doesn't need to look like that. But we both know. Even though I could just reload, I'm going to fix it. I hate myself a little bit for it as well. Sparklies. Could just reload. And it'll all be fixed. What? What? You saw that just get broken down, didn't you, chat? Am I imagining it? I don't... There we go. Right, now that is unfortunate. Quite a mess. But, you know, it's a thing that we need to do. Top priority. Every single little bit of this needs to be mopped. No one's even allowed to sleep until it's mopped. There we go. You're all awesome. Thank you very much for doing that. Hook you up. Okay, there we go. Low on power again, no, unfortunately. We have got petroleum flowing through, though. Thank goodness. Right, so at this point, it should actually be trying to pull the temperature down. It's coming at 28, it's leaving at 28.8. Okay, yeah, so that's a small difference, but it is a difference, and it's a difference I am happy with. If I really wanted to get this sorted out, I could have a little pump pull out the CO2 and a little pump add some hydrogen just to make heat transfer that little bit better. But I don't think we need it. The CO2 should be enough. Like, I mean, the pipes here will be drawing the heat from the liquid itself, hopefully. Right, let's grab all of that out of the way. Donk. All right. Hopefully, this is going to be okay. Would heat transfer tiles behind the pipes work? That is a stonkingly good idea. You can make it out of ceramic. No. It's an insulator. I want something that'll transfer the heat easily. Honestly, I could use something like a diamond. No. If I just use granite, it's fine. It's more that I wanted to transfer a lot of the heat quickly, basically. Yeah, I did put the pump sensors back the way they're meant to go. It's now below on both. This is just, you know, slowly gathering more heat from this area, and it's the way it's going to go. The only issue is this is unable to... Why is that not leaving? Some days I hate being me. There's a lot of days I hate being me, actually. This is one of the ones where I especially hate it. Goodbye, sweet petroleum. I loved you well in my own way. Uh-oh. Not quite what I wanted to do. Actually, it kind of is. You know what? Grab all the erroneous little bits that you can and mop them. Mop them, mop them, mop them. Don't mop these bits, though. That is now cancelled. Denied. No. Denied. There we are. Polluted water, petroleum. This bit, super high priority. Go get it. Okay, so... yeah. There we go. Sorted. Aavak, want to explain what happened to those of us who don't see? Okay, Bilal. Input, output. I had piped this. Somehow, I just didn't notice it. So that the input petroleum was going to the output pipe. And the output petroleum was going over here. Now, the thing is, this would still accept petroleum because the petroleum would come up here and then it could choose which direction to go, and it would choose to go in this direction. And the output petroleum could re-enter the loop. It was technically capable of doing what I needed it to do. The issue was that it gave priority to the wrong flow. So, the whole reason I set up this bridge over here was so that petroleum that came out of the metal refinery would have priority of flow. So it could empty its hot petroleum back into the system and then be ready to do more work. Because if this flow has got priority, this never ends. This will never slow down. There'll always be something moving. So the petroleum coming out of this, like if I had the priority the other way around, wouldn't flow correctly. Also, this bridge would never have allowed the petroleum out. It's only because it never got anything to do. It never was given a task that worked the way it did. But that was very much luck, not judgment. In a nutshell, Aavak did is stupid. Okay, this task is now complete. Thank you very much for your work. I believe that it is no more stuff you need to mop from there. Aavak has derped, yeah. It was rather a huge derp. He feels extremely bad about it. But it's all fixed now. It's fixed. Can you please deconstruct this? That does not need to be there. Drinking power. Okay, let's have a quick look at this. Coming in at 28.6, leaving at 29.2. So it's still only going up by tiny, tiny amounts. Right, I need somewhere to drop things off, so I'm going to activate this for all. Please, by all means, sweep. You don't have to take it very far. It should be fairly easy. We are going to need to hook this up to power. There's a nearest power and how much is being drawn. That's actually not drawing much. We can hook up to this. Yeah. That's nice and easy. That was kind of surprisingly easy, actually. We're seeing the temperature change little by little. It'll take a long time for it to manifest a big change, but for now it's fine. You know what? Let's just get in there and be crazy. Let's go. I'm on that on a 9, and I want it to be analyzed. Let's go, go, go. Hopefully you don't get melted by petroleum. That is my sincerest hope. Super sincere. Much hope. Alright, has this actually reached the temperature? It's not that far away anymore. I think 'tis time for us to hook this up and start pulling down that temperature a bit. It's still not the best system. Sure, but it'll work. Again, I kind of want to prioritize the coolant over here. This ideally should have its own coolant tank, much like I've got down here. So that if it doesn't need more, it's not taking it out of the main loop. And I'll probably set that up in a little bit, but I just want to have something running for now. It is already running. Well, poop. Just grab all of that. Bring it down here. Go, go, go. Thankfully, this is dropping its temperature quite a lot. It's tiny amounts. It's releasing it at a high temperature, but it's such a small amount that it's not able to build up much of that temperature yet. So that's fine. That's good. Might not even strictly be necessary at all, honestly. The coolant that we've got there. So whenever this is active, it will run for it'll run all the time when it's active. Whenever it's not dormant, that thing is going to be constantly producing the oil. Small amounts, but constantly. That's not too bad. What are we doing for food? We're doing alright. I'll take aluminium ore. Considering that, you know, my base pretty much only ever wants to build with this stuff. Yeah, the heat being generated by here is manageable. It's pretty much keeping the heat at this temperature. That's actually really nice. That's really nice. I could add a little bit of tungsten here and there, just to help out a little bit, if I wanted to. Like a little bit over here. A little bit down here. Just so that loop is a little bit more efficient at drawing the heat from the things that are likely to generate it. By the way, Aavak, you said you didn't want to make a diamond temperature plate, but diamond has barely any other uses and has good thermal conductivity. In fact, a quick look at the wiki suggests it as the 3rd highest conductivity for a temperature plate. Yeah, but I don't have much of it, and I prefer to use it for things like windows and temperature plates in places where I need extremely good movement of temperature. So, for example, if I was trying to cool liquid hydrogen or liquid oxygen, I'd probably be using it there instead. Now let's have a look at the temperatures. It's probably going to be much the same, but 50.1, exiting at 51.4. Yeah, slowly going up. Over here at 51.2-ish. And it's actually colder now. Weezeworts, of course. The Weezeworts there. Yeah, those Weezeworts are doing work, to be fair to them. They are doing some really good work. Maybe I could build another one over here. 4 Weezeworts constantly working, just pulling the temperature down. I mean, it's using up phosphorus, but once we've set up a little area for the... How far are we going? Well, not too far. Once we've set up a little area for Dracos where it's using Balm Lily, I'll basically have infinite supplies of it. That should probably be a reasonably high priority. Alright. This is not good. Oh. Oh, really? Are we genuinely running low on oxygen? My goodness. We might be, you know? We just might be. Wow. I am a bit surprised by this. Surprised and, dare I say it, a little bit worried. I mean, we're constantly producing more, but... Oof. Let's get up there. Sort that out so we've got a little bit of oxygen flowing down here when we have sufficient enough generation of the stuff. What's the problem? Well, it's not a lack of... Oh... What? How did petroleum get in there? What? How? What? How even? I have no idea. Good night, Nightly Prophet. Take care, buddy. I sincerely have no clue how that happened. We are unfortunately now pumping a load of oxygen into our generators, which is a massive pain in the bum, but it's necessary, I think. Please don't stand there. Why? You little scoundrel, you. The very biggest of scoundrels. The most epic of them. Okay, what's running? That is running way too much stuff. Yeah, it's running way too much stuff. I want to create a little area where I can set up a pump. How much? There's plenty of room available on this. I need to get the petroleum out of there. What a potch, though. This does not need a very high temperature threshold. All I needed to do is move over here. The pump there as well. How that happened, I have no idea, but we are now breaking a bunch of things, unfortunately. And we're going to do more breaking when we try to get in there next time, but... ugh. Yeah. Eventually the problem will fix itself, but we're going to be losing a bunch of energy for now. Now, if we can, if we're very lucky, we should be able to get everything shunted down there. This no longer needs to be active. We've swept this place out. It is now complete. Let's finish this off. Okay. Next dormancy cycle is in 89 seconds. Oh, right. Its active period is 0.3 cycles of every 0.5 cycles, so it's actually active quite a lot of the time. All right. Oh, that's fine. I'm totally down with that. It is hot in there, but crude that gets over here is cooled down. Let's have a look at the temperature that goes in. 28, comes out 31. All right. It's not terrible. Could be a lot worse, actually. Can we get this done? Let's get that all sorted. What's the temperature up there? Temperature in here is low because we're not pumping the petroleum around the place. As soon as that gets fixed, though. Oh, I need more copper. Alright. Give me another 20. Another 15. Now, this is going to dump a lot of heat into this liquid here. Right now, the coolant in this system is all being drunk by that. Wow, okay. Now, that's coming out at a much higher temperature, but it is dropping. That is an efficient system, wow. Those resorts are doing some serious work. Right. Okay, not too terrible. From Shackle Draconis. Aavak, you connected the petroleum and water loops down at the steam room. Where? Oh dear God, where? Hey, Omega, thank you very much for the 7 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr, buddy. Where did I connect it up? So this is the water loop. Goes in here, under that bridge, up in here if there's need for it. This is the water coming out of the steam room. There's the water loop down here. Goes under that bridge, goes under that bridge, goes down. This one goes under these bridges as well. What have I done wrong? Shkal Draconis, were you mistaken? Or can you still see something that I can't see here? Because I am missing it. I am afraid. I must confess that your eyes must be keener than mine. Probably elf eyes. Bloody elves. It was the last thing you did I thought I saw, with the valve going out to the left, then up into the steam room, then back down. The valve going out to the left, then... Let me see. Out on the right. Right, okay, so over here, goes out, the petroleum, up, left, across the bridge, over the water, then up into the steam room, across the bridge, up, 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 cooling it down, comes down, bridges across the water, bridges across the polluted water, then across the petroleum itself, and then into the cooling loop. Is that about okay? Was that what you were concerned about? I'll wait until you let me know, because that's actually incredibly important. Okay, never mind. Thought they connected to the water. Okay, no. It's easy. It's absolutely easy to get wrong. And it's so easy that if someone said you've done something wrong, I have no reason to doubt them. So thank you very much for letting me know, though. That could potentially have saved me an awful lot of problems. Like a shocking amount of problems. Right, the leaky oil over there is actually quite warm, but over here, not so bad.